Welcome back to Living 808. There is an upcoming art show and guest party at Aloha Ballroom Company. And here to tell us about all of the fun is Reggie Meredith, Executive Director and siapo maker of Fa'a Samoa Arts. Aloha.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. So happy to have you here. And I'm so excited to talk about what's going to be happening. So before we talk about the fun event, can you tell us a little bit about your background and what exactly it is you do?
Yes, thank you so much, Kelly. It's really great to be here. You know, actually, my brother and I, we were raised here when we were younger. Our dad was in the military, and so we were always surrounded by a lot of different type of artistic things. And so one thing led to another, and now here I am, a siapo maker in my 60s, but still going strong, teaching the arts, and have been doing that for quite a number of years.
I love it. And then for those that don't know, can you share exactly what is siapo and how exactly you do it?
Okay, so what we're looking at here on the table is a couple of different styles of siapo. Now, the universal word would be kapa, and we have kapa makers here. Big shout out to our kapa makers in Hawaii, who I know very well and I love them. But we have two different types of things, and really what binds us together as tapa makers is this right here. This is called bark cloth. And so in order to make these beautiful designs, you have to be able to beat your bark cloth using what we call an ie, which is really quite heavy. But after a little bit of processing, this is how we actually get these natural canvas so that we can do these designs.
Beautiful. And then how do the designs work? How do you get that on there as well?
All right, so when we're looking at these two different styles, you'll notice that this one looks a little bit more covered with a brown, so we do like a rubbing. So if you look on this side, you'll notice that it's been rubbed using our natural canvas, the ua, or the bark cloth. And this is called siapo tasinga. And then this one, the tapa makers, what we like to do is paint right directly onto the canvas. And this is called siapo mamanu.
Look how stunning that is. And so because it's that bark cloth, because it is cloth, it is a flexible material too. And I feel like that just adds such beautiful dimension to it.
It does. It's very strong. It's very versatile. In fact, I was going to ask you, Kelly, if you wanted to just take this piece of ua so we can show everyone just how strong it is. If you'll just take it that side and let's pull it a little bit.
Really?
Look how strong that is.
Honestly, okay, and especially because it's pretty see-through. There are some of these little holes, so I assumed it wasn't that you had to be really delicate with it, but you're right.
It's really versatile. Yeah, it's very
and I was pulling pretty hard, not gonna lie. Wow.
That's true.
Very neat.
So, you know, just knowing how to maneuver with these, the trees, they take about a year to grow. And then once we harvest them, the holes actually are very natural because the leaves, you have to pinch the leaves off. So this is sort of evidence of the leaves as the tree is growing.
How neat.
Thank you.
And then, okay, so then I know for that one you did a rub. For this one, how was this one? Because it looks painted?
Yes, it is. It's painted directly onto the paper mulberry. And so we do a two-ply that keeps it really strong. And you know, in the old days, they used to use them to divide their homes, their Samoan fales, and they used to use them, well, they had them for shrouds and for ceremonies. And still today, we use that in American Samoa as well as Samoa.
I love it.
For those sorts of things.
And how long, for example, a piece like this, how long did this take?
Well, if you have people that are helping you, like if you and I sat down, we might be able to spend maybe 2 weeks doing something this big. This is about a 6 foot by 9 foot.
Okay, yeah, because it's folded up. But there's a lot more underneath here. Let me try to turn it and show the camera a bit more. Yeah, you can see underneath as well. This is beautiful. Okay, and let's talk about what you're doing here, because you're here in Honolulu now for a very special art show and a guest appearance at it. So can you share a bit more about it?
Yes, I'm actually here. I'm going to be showing some of the work that I've been doing over the years, and it is siapo, the bark cloth art painting, and there'll be a couple of different types of things to take a look at, small things and large, like this purse here that's been made with siapo designs. And all the patterns are traditional, they're ancestral. So we have the turtleneck, and we have centipedes, we have the banana pods, we have so many different things. So I'll be showing just an array of what our siapo looks like from American Samoa.
And I'm glad you pointed it out, because I've been kind of glancing over this, but so this was the turtle, right?
Yeah, and that's actually yes, that's the net.
And then this was the centipede.
That's correct.
And to me, it looked like just a beautiful design.
Thank you.
Sorry, it was on a photo when you were talking about it, but can you show us your purse again?
Yes.
Look how beautiful that is.
So the purse is actually made by some weavers that I know, and then I just take it. They actually were able to put some ua, or the paper mulberry, on there, and then I I take my brush, which is a pandanus brush, and I paint the different patterns. So these lines stand for different things, like a broom that you sweep in the home. And then this, even though it looks like a flower, they're actually birds in flight. So we have a name for that, a tuli, which is a small bird, the golden plover that we reference about the one that's migrational. So that's a tuli bird in flight.
That is beautiful.
Thank you.
And so interesting, too. And people, of course, can learn from you at this event. So what are the details? Okay. Where and when is it happening, and how do we go? Do we need tickets?
No, it's actually free, Kelly, and it's at 770 Kapiolani Boulevard at the Aloha Ballroom Company. And the founder is actually my brother, and Tony Meredith. And yeah, we're teaming up. We thought that we wanted to invite people to come in and take a look at what the arts really do at this level of the actual visual arts, and then also in the dancing realm too. There's going to actually be some dancing going on, a little poo-poo, and everyone's welcome to come in and have a look and see what we do.
That'll be so great. Okay, so we'll have all the info on our website at k22.com. So you should go, so you can go over, but you definitely should. This is going to be something you're not going to want to miss. And again, it's free, open to the public.
That's
right. Make sure you head on out. I had no idea Tony was your brother. He is a good friend of the Living 808 show.
Thank you.
He's shown me some good dance moves too.
I try too, but I have 2 left feet. It doesn't work for me. I'll stick with my pandanus brush and keep painting.
He taught me dancing. Now you have to teach me the painting.
All right, that's a deal.
Perfect. I'm so excited. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And of course for sharing your art with us. So beautiful.